Hey, Joel here. I found a bunch of these little souvenir baseball bats while doing some organization, so I decided to make a little display holder for them. I get started by measuring the dimensions of the bats. Then off camera, I drew up some basic plans on the computer. Overall, it will be about 17 inches by 1.5, so I found a plywood offcut that was already pretty close to the correct length. I first ripped it to width on the table saw. Then I cut it to final length on the miter saw. Next, I spent some time carefully marking out the placement of the holes. Nothing too complicated here, just taking my time to make sure everything is evenly spaced. Then a quick pass with the center punch, and then I can drill out the holes using the drill press with a 3/4 inch Forstner bit. And a little pro tip here, don't go all the way through on your first pass. Flip the piece over and complete the hole from the other side. This will help reduce tear out and you'll end up having a nice clean hole. Then on the router table, I add a 45-degree chamfer to the top of each hole. Next, I open up the holes using the bandsaw. At this point, I decided to add a hardwood banding to cover up the plywood edge. Going through some offcuts, I had a few options to pick from, and I ended up going with cherry. And again on the table saw, I ripped the cherry boards down to width. Then I glue the pieces on and secure them with some pin nails. After the glue has had time to cure, I take it back over to the bandsaw and trim off the excess cherry. Then I give it a quick sanding with 220 grit. And finally, I apply a thin coat of satin polyurethane. Once the poly is cured, all that's left to do is hang it up on the wall. That about does it for this one. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my other projects. Thanks for watching!